Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Lobotomy Corporation. Before we get going today, we're going to talk a little bit about the mods that I have now installed on this game. And thank you guys for giving me some feedback on if I can use them or not, or if I should use them or not, or what you guys would think about me using them if I went ahead and did it anyway. I feel like when I start a game and I don't have any mods running with it, that I am breaking the contract I have with you viewers if I install mods into the game later on. And I want to make sure that what you guys are watching and what the game I am playing meets our agreed upon deal, which is that you're here to watch me have fun, but you're also here to watch me struggle on the more difficult games. And I'm getting the impression Lobotomy Corporation is going to be a rather difficult game, especially as we proceed onward. So I wanted to clear it with you guys first. So Destruction 42K, The Night That Say Nay, JZid, Adorkable, Windwater, Crispatai, 27 Days Long, and Bruno, thank you all for giving me some feedback on whether the mods I wanted to run would break this contract, and all of you have said, Tim, go ahead and do it. I did have 27 Days Long point out that there is an in-game reason as to why it costs extra LOB points to change the name and appearance of people, but he said, oh, it's not really that important. It doesn't really deviate from the story that much, so just go ahead and do it. So thank you for that information. Really, just a story reason would be the only reason why I wouldn't do it, but I think we'll do it anyway, because that lets me get more of you viewers into the game faster than if I can't spend just one LOB point to hire and change the appearance and name of these people. So before we go any further as well, you can see up here in the left-hand corner that I am running base mod version 5, in case you are curious and you want to install mods as well into the game. Here, I can click on mods, and it shows the ones that I have placed into the mod folder. I've renamed these the name of the directories, which I think is what this is using. So we now have the Agent Control Group mod, which will allow me to, as you can see, go ahead and group people and then recall them at a moment's notice by hitting different F keys. These two they weren't made by ABCD code, and so there's no like special text for them describing what's ongoing. But when I quickly checked this mod, which is lowering the LOB points to change someone's appearance upon hiring them, I noticed that it wasn't going to increase the cost at all. So I'm gonna guess both of these are actually working. During the game, if we notice that like the amount of justice that we are, or whatever we're earning in suppressing the ordeals or freed abnormalities, if that's unbalancing the game, we can go ahead and remove it. Bruno, I believe you asked, will it negatively impact the gameplay loop? So, from my looking around, the game is actually incredibly grindy, supposedly. And you make it tougher for yourself if you don't grind. Now, this has been the thing, this is what I've read. Now, I am not actually grinding very much. I am not, say, cutting the recording and playing the first, I'm not spending about 3 hours at the end of a video sending people into the abnormalities to train over and over and over again, which some people do. Apparently some people, even the first day, they work with one sin for like 5 hours, just sending people in there to get them to like level 3 or something like that. So I don't think it will impact the gameplay. In fact, it might let me make up for not doing that, but we'll see. If indeed it does seem like it's too strong, like if we all gain like 2 entire ranks of justice at the end of this episode, maybe we won't, maybe we'll just disable it at that point, because I do think that would probably be a little bit unfair. And JZid, I think you mentioned maybe don't enable the control mod, thematically, it might make sense that we can enable it after, like, the end of these next 5 days when we have more control, like, we understand more about giving orders to all our people. But, I really want it enabled now. So, what it's going to do realistically is save me time, because otherwise I would just go and hunt down each of these individual people that I have assigned to our different suppression teams, move them into individual rooms, and then try to make sure they always move together. By doing that, by just assigning them a hotkey, that will save me about, probably not that much time, maybe like 3 or 4 minutes. The way the control mod works as well is I have to always do it at the beginning of at each day. It doesn't save the control groups in between days. So right away at the very beginning, you're going to see me group up all the people that I want together and send them off into individual rooms so I can control group them, and then I'm done with that for that day. Alright, so that's enough babbling about mods. Let's go ahead and hit continue. Something I think is really cool about the game is I'm beginning to realize that all of these strange technobabble, which is here, actually means things. And I'm beginning to I'm trying to figure out, like, the real... I know that what's actually happening. I think some of that's being hidden from me at this moment in the game. We're still so early on, and so I'm trying to guess what's going to happen in the future by looking at all this, again, the technobabble, and seeing, does it make sense? Can I actually understand some of this now before it's flat out just explained to me? And I'm beginning to think that we are currently being shown the easiest things to do. I think Azueth, for example, right? If we look at our people, by going to the Ichio list, yeah, we have Asiya. Upper layer, mid-level, lower level. So we haven't yet gone down into the depths of Lobotomy Corporation. That's being hidden from me. And I think that might be because they're still cleaning up down there from the last manager who was in control of Lobotomy Corporation. Alright, so it's time to do a rather large summary as well, everyone. Let me quickly save off the intro here. Alright, everyone. Let's go ahead and do the summary. This is like my 18th time trying to do this now. For the past 5 days, we have learned what it is like to handle ordeals. Not only do we have to manage the abnormalities, trying to do good amounts of work with them to get the PE boxes that we need at the end of the day, but at certain intervals, we will be receiving ordeals. Ordeals are groups of abnormalities which are not in containment units, which appear in our facility. We've gotten one on each floor, I think, so far, when they've showed up. So I'm expecting the Dawn ordeal we'll get today in the training team. Training team. The Dawn ordeal we get today will probably have 3 sets of these creatures. 1 in each of the departments is my guess. The ordeals are based around their color for the type of ordeal you are facing, and the time at which it occurs is the difficulty of the ordeal. So we've had the easiest ordeals to deal with so far, Dawn ordeals. We fought off some ones that are green, which ended up being robots. We fought ones that are purple, which do sanity damage, were very slow, and look like these severed hearts, or stomachs is what I was calling them. We've dealt with, I think, an orange ordeal, which were these clowns which appeared and looked to open up our abnormality containment units to free the creatures on the other side of them. And finally, we had a orange ordeal. I think it was orange. It might have been red. I think it was orange. And these were, they looked like pill bugs, or what are they called? Silver something now. I can't remember their name. But they look like bugs, and they hop around when they fight. They require really fast swings to deal with them correctly, from what I can tell. But we've handled those ordeals. I'm getting a little better at it as it goes on, and I'm hoping that the addition of the control groups lets me deal with them more effectively in the future. For our abnormalities, we have a bunch of Teths now, and we have one tool, which is our first He type of abnormality. Scorch Girl herself works well with someone sent in with low levels of insight to do insight work. If the work is just neutral or it's bad, there's a chance that her Qupaloth counter will decrease. And when it reaches 0, these abnormalities will be freed. I guess that works for all abnormalities in that way. These ones, when they reach 0, actually, these ones don't even have any Qupaloth counter number. They don't escape. They always stay inside their cells. But that's not the case for these ones. We learned that when Scorch Girl breaks free, that she will mark a target and attempt to reach that target and then kill herself, detonate herself. And if she does so, that target will, and everything around her will be destroyed. She does an incredible amount of damage, supposedly. For the Forsaken Murderer, he works well with someone sent in to do low levels of instinct work. If ever the work with him is bad, then he will break out. At which point, well, he runs around and kills things. He does some AoE damage when he swings his head around to damage people. But otherwise, he seems to be easily handled if he does break out. Void Dream is the most interesting of the tests we got in the past 5 days. He works very well whenever anyone is sent in to work with his attachment work. That would be temperance on our people. Doesn't matter the level. He works really well with it at all points. If he ever breaks out, and it will happen, his Qupaloth counter lowers if the work is bad, then as long as no one's fighting him, he will eventually go back into his containment unit. But in the meantime, he sends out what looks like these stars. And if these stars, they go through walls, looks like they fly out in certain angles, and if they touch someone, that person's put to sleep, and we must wake them up by rapidly clicking on them. If we end up fighting him, things go really south very quickly if we actively try to suppress him rather than just running away from him. He will... I don't quite know what he looks like at that point, but I imagine he looks quite frightening, and he begins doing lots of sanity damage, and things that get put to sleep might not wake up. On that note, if anyone is sent into his containment unit and has a temperance lower than level 2, they will not wake up afterwards, after they do the work with them. They will permanently be put to sleep. That's basically an insta-kill. For our portrait, the person who walks into this and has their portrait placed onto it will have all damage done to them that isn't caused by a insta-kill source redirected to someone else. That person whose damage is being redirected to will receive increased amounts of damage when they receive it. So we have to keep that in mind. Unfortunately, Jazid died due to that portrait's redirection. We also learned that if someone else walks in to look at that portrait, while another person's face is on that portrait, that the original person's person is killed immediately. Chris mentioned that they're melted. That must be horrible. Oh, Vincent, I'm so sorry. Oof, that's pretty rough. We also, by the way, in the past 5 days, accidentally sent Smug Bella into Onsen's containment unit after she had been with the fairies, and she actually had the fairies' care still affecting her when she did that. And so she was devoured by the fairies upon entering it. I completely missed that had happened to her. That really sucks. So... yeah, so last week was the first week, I think, in which we lost people. We lost 4 people total. Right, we also lost Julian. When did we lose her? I don't remember. I just know that I don't remember how she died. Oh, no, Julian we lost a long time ago. We sent her in to work with, We Can Change Anything. Right. We learned that was a bad idea. Alright, so that's the summary of everything we've experienced last week. So let's now go ahead and hire some new people. I'm thinking today we will hire 3 new people, not 4. Or maybe we'll hire just 2 new people. No, we'll hire 3. We'll hire 3 people. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So, because someone's gonna die. At least one person today. I'm sending one of the new hires. I'm not naming them after any of you. We're just gonna name them like For Whom the Bell Tolls or something like that, because I'm sending them into the spiders right away to die. And that's gonna be it. It's not gonna go so well for this person. It doesn't matter. Someone's gotta go into it. I don't want to send anyone I've currently got in to do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's just hire Titania. Well, actually, no. I do want to go ahead and change the name. So let's go ahead and do this. What's a good name? Yeah, let's change it For Whom the Bell Tolls. For Whom the Bell is going to be your name. All right, that's good. I guess we should probably... let me randomize this a little more. That's fine. That's perfect. So, For Whom the Bell Tolls, welcome aboard. We'll just leave you here at the moment. All right, now let's hire 2 real people that I want working with us. So, Knight That Say Nay, Jayor, Lennon, Hame 16, Destruction 42K. You guys are currently the ones I have written down on my list. I'll double check to make sure that is everyone who has wanted to be present here. So I don't have any particular order, so I guess we'll hire Hame 16 first. So, and I guess I will just do what I've been doing. I'll do the actual face alterations off screen, and then I'll show off everything I gave you, and then we'll be ready to hire the next person. So give me a few seconds. Okay, so here we are, Hame 16. We don't have anyone who has, like, cat eyes yet, so I figured we'd go ahead and give you them. Turns out there actually is some spiky hair in the game, so I'm so sorry about that, Windwater. I would have given you, who's actually Tillman. I would have given you some spiky hair had I known that was the case. In any case, so here you are, Hame. Here's your default face. Angry face. Crazy face. Or panicking face. And you're so happy when you're dead. I think most of us will be. So, this is good. Let's go ahead and hire you. And now we need someone else. So, let's get the Knight That Say Nay hired next. So, give me a few seconds. Alright, Knight That Say Nay. Here you are. You got a little grimace because you're not looking forward to this. I mean, who really wants to look forward to working with spiders or floating skulls or hungry fairies? Not many people. But here you are. Here's your combat face, just slightly more surprised. We got that you're in combat now. I guess we could maybe change your mouth. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do this. So grimace with gritting teeth, absolutely terrified, panicking face. And you still carry that grimace with you when you're dead. You knew it was going to happen. All right, welcome aboard, Knight That Say Nay. Timid newbie, blunt newbie, frivolous newbie. Are we newbies, by the way? Chris is amicable employee. Earnest hunter. Quiet assistant. What did these actually do anything for us? All right, well, anyway, so let me say this part off really quick, and then we'll go ahead and assign people to departments. We'll get these people with equipment, including Whom the Bell Tolls. I still want her to get equipped, and then we'll be set to go. So, give me one second to quickly say this part off. Alright everyone, so let's go ahead and get people moved, because we have a lot of movement to do today. I know that we could really benefit from keeping people in their certain teams, but I don't want to put a bunch of noobs into the training team today. Given that I know that's where the spiders are located. Now, nothing stops me from sending people in the control team all the way down or over or up or wherever the training team is going to be located over to it to do work, but I kind of view it as every new department we unlock will be tougher than the previous ones were. Maybe that's not the case, but I think it is. And so I'm going to be moving people from all these other teams into the new departments today. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So on the training team, we're going to have Dia, Heisel, and me. In the information team, Chris Matai, you're going to be leading it. Bruno, you're still there. Jisan, you're moving down here as well today. That leaves Tillman, Windwater, and Adorkable a part of the control team. Okay, and now for the 3 new hires. So, for whom the bell tolls, I feel really bad for this, but, I mean, we're gonna put you on the information team to start. Actually, no, it should be the control team. I'm expecting her to die once I send her down to the spider room. Well, actually, if that's going to be the case, Tim, then why don't you keep her here and move Hame and like that say nay to the control team. We're going to go ahead now and give people their suits. So, spiders sound like they do physical damage. So, I'm thinking we probably want Soda or a Zion. Zion. Soda or Wingbeat on For Whom the Bell Tolls. So, we'll go ahead and give you a Soda. And if somehow you manage to live, we might as well give you a weapon. So you'll get a Wingbeat weapon. Now, Hame 16, Adorkable, Windwater, I'd like to say nay. You guys aren't, I don't think I really want you all fighting, but especially not Hame 16, I'd like to say nay. But that said, we still should give you outfits. So I think Hame will give you a Zion, a Petence. I keep reading this as the name of the equipment or weapon. Like that say nay, you will get we'll give you the Wingbeat. For weapons, then, Knight That Say Nay, you'll get a Wingbeat as well, and Hame, you'll get a Penance. Okay, let me quickly look up my notes. Okay, I think we're done. All right, so let's go ahead and close this. Alright, everyone's assigned to the teams. Let me quickly save this off, and then we'll be good to go for begin management. Alright, everyone. So if you clicked the skip link, that brought you here. Otherwise, you saw everything we planned and got the summary. Let's go ahead and start day 11. Okay, we're not even looking at it first. The first thing I want to do is get... Actually, the first thing I should do is get everyone into their combat groups. So, well, actually, the first thing we can do is Hame will have you work with the fairies. And Knight, you'll work with one sins to start. So I want you in those hallways. We're not under, by the way, from what I can tell, we're not really under any time limit to get any of this done. So I can take my time at the start of each day. That's helpful to know, only because it gives me time to plan carefully. Alright, so let's see. So, Adorkable. We're going... So, now I want my people grouped according to the type of weapons that they possess. So, Adorkable and Windwater, you're going to head down there. Tillman, you'll head up here. For whom the bell tolls, we're going to start marching you in this direction, which is where I think the training is located. Jason, you're up there to start. Chris, so I'm moving people in these places because I'm going to group them together and see if that works with the mod I have installed. Bruno, you're part of this group because you have a penance attached. Oh, I see the containment unit. I'm not looking forward to going into that. All right, I'm heading up here to start. I'm also part of that suppression group. Dia, you and Heisel, though, are part of that group. So let's get everyone together. Dia, you two. Go on, get over there. From the bell tolls, we'll just stick you outside the containment unit, and while everyone's walking... Oh, actually, while everyone's walking, we can do some work. So, Hame, you'll come here to work on your... instinct. And like that Sene, you're over here to work on your insight. Here's the spider room. It's just a bunch of little spiders, but they're crawling all over the room. I don't like that I can't see the ceiling. I don't like that I can't see the entirety of that room. I'm gonna feel so bad for you. It probably should be I really should not send her in there. It really should be me or Dia or someone else who goes there first. But no, we're not gonna do that. All right, so all of us should be control group. Let's go with F2. Did that work? And then everyone here is control group F3. See, so F2, F3. Oh, that is so handy. I could assign individual people to F keys, but I'm not. I think I might be able to do that in combat. So if I notice someone got hurt, I'll quickly or if I notice the main target that's being attacked by someone, I can quickly assign them to a hotkey, watch their life, and then pull them out of that conflict. Okay, so that's good to know that worked. Okay, so now we'll just send people back to where we want them being to do the work that I want them to do today. So Jason, you need temperance, so let's have you come down to work with Void Dream. I think, right? You're part of... What group are you a part of? You have a purple... What type of armband are you wearing? Purple. Yep, you're down with the information team. Bruno, you are as well. You have great prudence. So, I'm sorry, not great prudence. You have great fortitude. So you'll work really well with Scorched Girl. So let's move you down here in preparation to do that today. I'm part of the information team, so I'm heading back over here. We'll take a look at that room in a bit. And Tillman, you are part of the control team. We'll move you back in here. Like that Sene, you're going right back in here for some more attachment. Hame, you're moving in here for more instinct. Windwater, we'll have you walk up here for instinct work. Adorkable, back to the main room with you at the moment. Chris, Let's head you down to the information area. Someone needs to work with Forsaken Murderer today, so Chris, I think that will be you. Oh, that's really interesting, everyone. We need quite a bit of work to generate the first Quilploth Meltdown. Alright, so while people are doing that, I kind of want to wait until everyone... Okay, so hold on. Bruno, you're going to head in here for insight. Jason, up here for attachment, and this will trigger the first meltdown. And where is it? Oh, it's in Void Dream. Okay, so we can just send someone else down there to handle that work once you're out. Alright, Hami's got the fairy's care today. We have a Red Dawn. Was this the clown? I don't remember. I don't remember what the Red Dawn was. I think it might have been the clowns. In which case, I'll want people... I'll want them here. One group there, and one group here, I think. To quickly handle them when we see them. Alright, Chris. You're now in that room, so now we can have you go here to do instinct work. Alright, and now for the moment everyone's been waiting for. The spiders. I'm so sorry for whom the bell tolls, but you're going in here. Alright, so, I don't know which of these to possibly do. Let's... Oh, you know what just occurred to me? If the work is bad... They're gonna be rather angry, and we might have to try to suppress this. Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea for you, for whom the bell tolls. But we'll have you try it. So, I don't know how attached we can get to a bunch of spiders. I think it should be insight that we start with. So let's do insight with For Whom the Bell Tolls. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. She's dying horribly. Okay. Oh, Heisel. Oh, you move back here after handling... Wait, no. You belong over here. Okay, so the insight work is not... Oh, she's just gonna die. She's just gonna die outright. Insight level 1 seems to be... awful. My subordinate has died because of your incompetence. Nothing will be able to compensate for that employee's death. So we didn't earn any boxes, and we had bad work completed that day. Wow. Alright. Well, the only thing we learned is that insight work is not what we should do. Chris, I just can't keep you here. Jason, you can probably head back in to do some more work with Void Dream. You did fantastic with Scorch Girl, Bruno, so we're gonna have you go back and do that again. Chris, you did reasonably well with whatchamacallit, but it looks like your hit points actually kind of went down a lot, so we're gonna put you back over here to heal a little bit. And we have to send someone else up here. Oh man, this is horrible. I don't want okay, well, someone's got to go in there. All right, it's going to be me. It's going to be me. So I like spiders in real life. I think spiders are wonderful. Generally, so right now it's the fall months, and I'm already noticing I got a few more spiders in the house. They're looking to keep warm, not be outside in the cold. It hasn't actually been that cold in New Jersey this year yet, but it will be, and I'm going to get more of them in the house as the fall months progress. I like them. I think spiders are pretty cool. They help get rid of all the other bugs in my house. The one time I had this really large wolf spider in the house. It was about, how big was it? About the size of a $50, I would say. Its legs were a little bit larger than that. It was pretty big. I remember accidentally kicking it and thinking it was a sock. It was pretty big. And I remember that I had seen a few, like, dead crickets in my house earlier that year, and I'm pretty sure it was the wolf spider hunting them. I did have to bring the wolf spider outside the house. I think she was pretty happy where I put her. In the end, she didn't stay once I actually saw her. She was pretty big and threatening. But generally, I'm a big fan of spiders. And we know not to do insight work with them. So let's go ahead and maybe do attachment work instead. This is going to be so bad, but I need to do it. All right, and it looks like I can send 2 other people in for work at this moment. So, Chris, we'll have you move out for Forsaken Murderer. Actually, 1 more person will do it. At this moment, you've accumulated exactly half of the energy needed. Well, to be technical, there is no such thing as exactly half of energy. Energy is formless. The phrase, exactly half of the energy... Okay, whatever. Thank you, Angela, for letting me know. So, Chris, back in here again for more instinct for you. And I will head into... Oh, I went in already. All right, I'm in doing spider work. Focus. Come on, Tim. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Okay, whatever. It's a little bit of damage. Spiders aren't all that friendly sometimes. You have to be really careful handling them. Alright, it looks like insight is... I'm sorry, attachment is a lot better than insight. That's a really creepy face she has. It's working really well. Apparently my real life desire Actually, I really wouldn't mind having been, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Anthropologist? Is that someone who works with insects? I think it is. I think insects are fascinating. I really like them. I try to kill any bug if I can help it. This year was kind of rough because I did have to kill a few, a wasp. At least one. I killed 3 or 4 of them. Thanks to my encountering that one nest. That was a bit awkward. I still feel bad for that. They were only defending their nest from me. I clumsily cut it down without realizing it was there. Oh man, it's going fairly well. Attempting direct contact, we get a little bit bitten. Oh, wow! So, 11 successes is still not enough for it to be considered good. But we lived. We lived. So, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll grab attachment work from this list and one of the material guidelines. Common is attachment work. Interesting. Insight must be low. Well, not necessarily. It might just have been really unlucky for, she might have gotten really unlucky. What's guideline number 1? Employees with prudence level 1 squash the spiderlings. T0243 turned those who harmed its children into cocoons. So you need a rank 2 insight to work with this. Okay. Chris, we're going to have you come back here. I probably should actually have all the people working on the information creatures double back to their regeneration room afterwards. Okay, so that wasn't terrible. We only had a 32 temperance, so maybe Dia or Hysul will work better with the spiders. So we'll have Hysul make an attempt next. I don't want to try any of the other ones at this moment because I don't know if it will be even worse. The work could end up being bad though, Tim, if Hysul doesn't get as lucky as you got. Well, I'm still gonna do attachment work with the spiders. I don't know. I don't know if the other ones will be even worse than that. And I'm not sending anyone else in to do any other work at the moment because we're 1 bar away from the Red Dawn. He's relaxed. That's good. He didn't take any sanity damage just walking in there. Alright, he's working out really well with them. Okay, so I'm going to begin pulling everyone back to their rooms. I think except for you, Tillman, you'll be the one to walk back in here to do more instinct work with open candle well cheers. Oh, hey! 1 second. I noticed something in this room. There's something here. It's like pulsing slightly. Can you guys see it? Yeah, there's something there. Yeah, well, it wasn't bad work. We have 12 exact PE boxes. So let's get these 2 other guidelines done, and we'll have an increased chance of work success. When cleaning the unit due as part of insight work, Toki was quickly turned into a cocoon by T0243. So you can't do okay, so interesting. So you need Prudence level 2 in order to not be turned into a cocoon. And if you do any insight work with it, it looks like you'll be turned into a cocoon as well. T0243's cocoons produced PE boxes. Additional cocoons mean a greater number of produced PE boxes. Oh, wow! So we can sacrifice mid-level people to this if we want to get extra PE boxes. And the reason why For Whom the Bell Tolls didn't get turned into cocoons because she died before she was able to complete the insight work. All right, what does instinct work do? High. Okay. At all levels. So, well, okay, but we don't want someone to go and do instinct work at the moment. We need to prepare for the Red Dawn. So, let's go ahead and, yep, make sure everyone is back in their rooms. It looks like everyone's back and healed. So, Group 2 is armed with my sanity weapons. Let's put you here. F2. There, yep. And F3 here. And that will just leave Hame 16 and Night That Say Nay as the 2 people who are still unassigned. And we're gonna have them do work while the ordeals are going on. So, Hame, you'll come over here. Actually, we want them going directly to do this work, because I want them running back to the regenerator once they're done. So, Hame, we'll have you come over here for insight. And Knight That Say Nay, you'll come over here for attachment. Actually, Knight That Say Nay, you should stay here at the moment. I want to see where we have the meltdowns occur. Okay, it is the clowns. So F3 down here. And we do have 3 of them. Stop. You guys move away. You guys move away. Okay, 2 of them are downed. We have 1 left. Oh, it's stealing all the things from the open can of well cheers. No problem. F2, back up here. Actually, F2's hurt. Move back into the regeneration room. I wish I could get a list of all the people. Oh, please tell me we didn't lose someone. I don't think we did. By the way, where's the Kuploff meltdown happening? Is there one? Oh, there isn't one. Oh! I guess the ordeal... Oh! Oh, no! We have a purple noon happening next, everyone. Okay, everyone needs to get healed. Oh, crap! It showed up here again. Tillman, you go and get healed. We're gonna suppress. So, someone needs to keep hitting it. Chris. That will be you. Or it might not be. Jason! Oh my god! When it blew up, it killed all the clerks. Oh! Oh! Oh, that wasn't expecting that. Okay, they were all... Looks like they were mostly information clerks, judging from the number here now. Okay. Alright, so let's recall all the people back to their normal places. And someone will go up here to do work with the spiders again. So... Dia, you will do that. And while she's doing... So I would like to end this day after we fully understand the spiders. So that's the plan. And I'm still going to send people in here. We might be doing the purple noon I'm not sure if we can handle a noon, but we'll find out, I guess. Like that say nay. You don't have the fairies around you. We'll send you in there for more attachment. Hame over here for more instinct. Windwater. Only 1 fortitude. I don't want you doing work in the information areas yet with just 1 instinct. Or 1 fortitude. Bruno, back to work with Matchstick Girl. Chris, we'll move you here for some more instinct work. And then I wait to see how many people I actually sent in here to do all this stuff. Dia's in there working with the spiders. Stop. I think... Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Instinct work isn't going so well for Dia. And we're done. I knew you could do it. We've succeeded in collecting enough energy. Okay, and that was all I saw. So, if we're going to get another fight, I'm going to need everyone assembled. And the last time it was purple, it was sanity creatures. So I'm imagining it's more sanity monsters this time too. So, a part of me wants to end the day, because we just, while we did lose For Whom the Bell Tolls, we're not going to get a perfect score. I think it went really well. Otherwise, so let's go ahead and unlock these works to get more work speed done. Very low for insight work. Okay, gotcha. So don't send anyone in there to try to understand spiders. And common for repression work. Okay. I think we still stick with instinct until we can unlock its escape information and basic information. Oh, you get a decent gift from the spiders if they like you. Okay, so the moment someone goes in to work with one of these creatures, we get the purple noon. So let's go ahead and again get group 2 there, and we get group 3 here. And if it's sandy monsters, then Hame, you, and like that say nay will kind of wait around here. Because I'm going to want to do work with 1 sins. It's because if we can get this again, that will heal the sanity of everyone in the department by a little bit. And I think Hame is going to be you who does that work with him. Actually, like that say nay, we'll have you work with the fairies some more. Okay, so let's get started. So Hame, you go in here for attachment. And I think it's kind of pointless for me to put off the noon. I need to understand how difficult it is to handle. Okay, and you go for attachment work with 1 sins. Grant us love. We could only hear the I couldn't read it. Something's up here. It walked, I think, into that room. Alright, so F2. Up we go. Where's the other ones? Oh, is it just 1? F3 into the regenerator. Oh, what the heck? Vulnerable to sanity, so it's gonna have... Oh, it's black damage type also. Oh. It takes extra damage, though, from sanity weapons, so my sanity team is right here, so we're gonna have to give it a try, guys. I kind of want to see how much damage it's doing to us. And there is only one of them, right? Yes. I need to move out really quickly to see how much... We're fine. Alright, go back in. Come on, guys. Everyone on it! Get it! F3 there. F2, move up here and heal. Ah, we didn't get a great work with you, unfortunately. Who are you? How many? 16? I did say nay. Oh, we didn't get that great with the fairies either. Oh, there is... Crap, there is another! Oh, crap, there's 3! Okay, so they do AoE damage, it looks like, with that purple pulse. Oh, they're freeing things! They're freeing things. Okay, come on. Come on, guys. Kill these. Okay, Suppression Team 0 killed that. Unfortunately, Forsaken Murderer is free. Grant Us Love is defeated. Okay, we will put him back into his containment unit as well. Before we end the day, because we still have more work to do with the spiders. So I'm guessing with these things, they plop down on top of people and kill them. It looks like whatever large gatherings of people are, that's what they target to start. So maybe I got really lucky having all my people grouped and moved them up here. Maybe it's only clerks that they target to start, and then they stay there and do damage in an area while releasing that purple pulse to eventually free these monsters. But it looks like my groups are generally okay. Let's move you up here, F2. F3, I think, is the group that we want to suppress this guy with, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. He's normal no matter what. Where's he going? Oh, I should be a little careful because he's up in the control area. F3, let's move you up there. Hame. Keep doing insight work. Okay, while they're doing that, I think I will come up here to do work with the spiders. And the rest of this team will get ready to help suppress Forsaken Murderer. Man, he makes a beeline to anyone who he sees. Chris, I think he's... Oh, he might... Maybe he's after me because I've... Oh, no, he's... Chris, when did you get the mask? I thought that was me for a second because of the GIMP mask, but you're now wearing this. Okay. Okay. Well done. All taken care of. Let's pull everyone back to their rooms. Did I get a good job? Wow. It's still only a normal work, even with 12 successes. Let's go ahead and look at its basic information now. Spider Bud. Oh, it's only a Teth. Oh. Okay. I thought it was a, I thought this would be an HE. Okay, so it doesn't do much damage, but it looks like only if you get... Oh no! There's no chance of a good outcome with this creature. Okay. Interesting. I didn't think it could... So I guess there might be some creatures that where you can never have even a normal success. Maybe it's always bad when you work with them. Okay, well let's keep going. So Windwater, we're gonna put you in here for... Actually, you could use some insight. Hame, attachment. Like that, say nay. Nope. Insight. And we'll get another Quipploth Meltdown. We'll deal with it then. We'll deal with it once it occurs. Actually, no, we'll just send people into work. So Bruno, once again, you need more prudence, so we'll send you into work with Scorched Girl. Jason, we'll send you in here to work with... Nope, not Insight. Instinct work. Forsaken Murderer. And Chris... Attachment with Void Dream. Okay, well, we knew that was going to happen. Dia, do I want you? It's Fortitude work. Arguably, I need it, but my Temperance is the lowest. So I kind of don't want to do it. I need a 50% success rate at this, but it's a high chance. I'll do it. If it breaks free, I'd rather know now, because it might kill some of us while we're still low level, as opposed to losing some high level people. Adorkable, we'll have you go there. So I guess the Spider Bud must be whatever this is. I can see some eyes on it now that I'm looking at it. Okay, we got 6 successes. There we go. Okay, 7. So normal work. Bruno, back in here again. Actually, we'll send you down to Void Dream next. Just now we'll have you work with Scorched Girl. Ooh. Let it say nay. You're a little hurt, but we'll throw you in here for some instinct. You should be able to handle that. Jason, the fairies really liked you. I think we'll send you back over here for more. Oh, hey! You got it. You got the fairies, the fairies stone. You're the first one who's gotten it. Congratulations, Hame. The fairies really took a liking to you. We'll have you do instinct work with them. And Adorkable, back in there for some attachment work with One Sins. Heisel, I guess Fortitude with you. I feel so bad for poor the Voltolds, but I knew they were gonna die when I sent them in there. How about that? Actually, technically, I didn't know. But I'm so glad I didn't put, like, me in there to start doing insight work. That would have been awful. I would have died. So I think we'll probably be doing that from now on. Hiring someone new, sending them in there for the first task and see what happens. Windwater will have you work with the fairies next. And like that, say nay. More insight stuff. Adorkable, you look like you're fine. Let's have you do some insight stuff as well. Chris, insight with Scorched Girl. Jason, instinct work with Forsaken. And you did really well, Bruno, with Void Dream, apparently. So let's have you do this again. Oh, someone's got to look at the painting. And someone needs to go in and work with Spider-Bud again. I guess so I'm done once we work with Spider-Bud one more time to get that Quiploth Meltdown gone. So I'm going to have... Oh, I was so nervous that was someone new with whom the bell toll's dead. I'm going to go and use this. And Dia, you'll work with the spiders on instinct. And when everyone's done with their current tasks... Nope, we have someone else who needs to go to the Volcano Well Cheers. So Tillman, we'll have you do that. And then we're done. Does it matter if I send anyone into the... So, I mean, I don't know what happens. I'm assuming that when a meltdown actually reaches 0 for time, that what will happen is we lose some of these boxes up here. But if it's only these boxes, then I don't know why I would send someone in to use a tool. Right, we did fully yeah, we fully know about this. Oh no! Jason had a bad result with Forsaken Murderer. So I think what we're going to do is this. Once Spider-Bud is done. Okay, look at that. Look at the time. We have enough PE boxes that we can just complete the workday. And no one's escaped. So we're doing the workday. All right, well done, team. We got an A. Someone died. We got 6 LOB points as a reward. 3 people got promoted. Let's see. Chris, congratulations on reaching level 3, gaining Fortitude and Temperance. Look at all those magnificent stat increases. It's a beat Tim, gained Fortitude level 3 as well. Dia gained a few more hit points. Hysul gained Fortitude level 4. Holy crap, Hysul. And Prudence 2. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a mistake. We know that we don't lose stats. Bruno gained Prudence level 3. A bunch of stats for you, Jason, but no increase to any of your virtue levels. Tillman gained Prudence 3. Windwater gained Fortitude 3. Well done, sir. From 1 to 3 instantly. Look at all those hit points you've earned. Adorkable gained a little bit of stats for just about everything, but didn't gain any virtue levels. Hame, a few points. Same thing with Knight That Say Nay. Okay. The more blood it has, the more beautiful it is. Life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death. With my infinite hatred, I give you this gift. I don't know which of these I should take. This one. Life is only granted to those who have no fear of death. Only because this one sounds like it's blood, which means more instinct, and I don't know if I want more instinct work. We have lots of creatures that have instinct. I need something that improves temperance or insight at this level. I don't know about this one. That sounds too angry for me at this moment. Maybe this is justice though, suppression work. But no, we'll go ahead and do this. What do you think of the Sephiroth? Don't you find them somewhat lacking in certain ways? You have the liberty to disregard whatever they may say, and I do so, occasionally. However, please be kind to them. This is the burden we must bear if we want to advance their departments, so to speak. That's fine. I can be kind with someone but still disagree with them. I have never had any serious discussion with them. Really? I'm the ex-manager. It's been probably at least like a year since you've been working with them. I guess Angela's very standoffish. They seem to be uncomfortable conversing with me, most likely due to the fact that I am a superior being. Wow! Very humble as well, apparently. She did mention that all the other Sephiroth are flawed AI. Maybe that was just something that A programmed into her, though. Even if they are secretly jealous of my superiority, there is nothing they can do to change that. After all, I am the most advanced AI in this company. This would make sense as to why she so desperately wants to be a real girl. She's the only one who might be able to grasp, perhaps what that means. My thoughts is that she knows this is the only task for her, working here at this company as this AI, and that she really wants to be real so she can leave the company and go outside, maybe even eat something, or experience everything that we all take for granted. Oh, hi. Hey, Hod. We haven't really talked very much yet. So cute. You're not angry, are you? Why would I be angry, Hod? I'm Hod. I'm in charge of the training team. Where, what we do is, accidents happen in the company. But Lady Angela said that about half of those accidents could be easily prevented if the employees showed more initiative. So the training team provides employees with a work manual and sufficient training, to try to reduce the number of accidents. We also help employees that are transferring to different departments and adapting to their new workplace. I'm not very skillful in many areas, but I'll try not to be a hindrance, at least. Everyone here is so down on themselves. I wish they weren't like that. I used to be like that a long time ago, but I'm not like that any longer. Don't be down on yourself. There's no reason for that. You're useful. In fact, I've been testing out a new employee program these days. I don't know if it will work out, but, you want to know more about the program? Yeah, absolutely, Hod. Tell me what it's about. As you know, the company is quite demanding. Even though we run consistent checkups, many of our employees regularly lose their sanity. Well, to be fair, Hod, they probably don't have the filter that we have installed in us. And so they see absolutely nightmarish things going on, and it looks like this cute anime to me. To reduce the horrors of what is going on in actuality. I know exactly what it's like. I mean, I don't directly interact with abnormalities, but I know what it feels like to lose yourself. I'm not sure if employees will like my new program or if it will prove to be helpful. I can only hope. You and Hod hear a knock on the door. It's all thanks to you, Miss Hod. I feel so much better for talking to you, as you suggested. I'm finally free of those horrible thoughts that used to haunt me every morning. This is someone named Tiffany. No, it was your courage to bare your heart to me that really solved the problem. I just showed you where to start. I mean it. I'd have probably hung myself by now if it wasn't for you. Anyway, Miss Hod, you really did save my life. I'm so fortunate to have you as my Sephira. You're a really, really good person. Thank you, Tiffany. I'm so glad to see you getting better. I heard you'll be transferring to a different team soon. I hope you'll do well there. Please make sure not to forget the conversations we had. Of course, miss. I won't. You see that, Manager? Our program's really working. I want to be as helpful as a person as I can be here. Because the harder I try, the more lives I can save. Mission: I want to help. I'm part of the training team. We make instructional manuals and train our employees when needed. But there are some things about field experience that the manual just can't teach. This is always the case. I'm sure you'll guide your employees well enough to survive and be better people. Right? Goal: promote 2 agents to a higher level. Oh, hey! We could even open the safety team this week if we wanted to, everyone. That's interesting. I thought we'd be locked to the training team. Let's do another training team, and then maybe after the end of day 12, we'll open up the safety team. Do you want to expand the training department and get going with management? I'm sure it'll be very useful, Manager. All right, everyone. I don't think anything... Okay, so hold on. So, we're done. We're done. All right, yeah, we're done. All right, so, let's go ahead and finish unlocking everything there is to know about Spider-Bud. So that's its escape information. Oh, it doesn't escape. Oh, that's super useful. So I don't have to worry about... Oh, okay. So it just, you just can't ever get a positive result from working with it. And, oh, it's got a decent suit here. Oh, but we can only make one of it. The EGO weapon is slightly better than our other close-range weapons. It does a little more damage than, like, Wing Beat or Penance does. Well, actually just Wing Beat because it's red damage. Okay. 20 boxes to manufacture one? We'll manufacture a Rod of Eyes. Why not? That could be useful. Alright, and I think what we'll do is we'll read about Spider-Bud's story records, and then we'll call the session here, everyone. So, here we go. An abnormality that takes the form of a giant spider, guarding its domain in darkness. It's difficult to see the abnormality with bare eyes. Small spiderlings skitter around on the floor. Our proud employee, Peter, entered the abnormality's containment unit one day. When he shone the flashlight on the floor, small little spiders skittered away from the light. When Peter squashed one of the spiderlings by accident, a giant spider descended from the ceiling. Peter was dragged to the ceiling in only a moment. The cocooned employee hanging off the ceiling of the containment unit will be a healthy meal for the spider's offspring. Unsurprisingly, not a single employee volunteered to retrieve the corpse of their cocooned colleague. Excerpt from an animal encyclopedia. A fact often overlooked by many is that victims trapped in a spider's cocoon are actually not dead. The prey is in fact slowly dying within. Their death is postponed so that they can be kept fresh for later consumption. A spider's poison contains a toxin that permanently damages the heart, eventually leading to death. Insects trapped in pitch-black cocoons have no choice but to wait for the spiderlings to feed on them, feeling their heartbeat slower and slower. Omitted. Excerpt from the head of the Welfare Department's letter. We do appreciate your suggestion. However, our own research indicates that your concerns are unlikely to be true. Furthermore, it is proven that the presence of a cocoon in the containment unit increases the energy output. For these reasons, we will not implement a rescue procedure for employees who are caught by Spider-Bud, as it is against our interests. However, we will allocate more resources into researching the specimen in the future per your opinion. Please be advised that disrupting the atmosphere of our workspace by spreading unconfirmed rumors is against the code of conduct, and may even be subject to penalties, including dismissal. Lobotomy always values the welfare and voices of its employees. Wow. Energy production, according to Angela, is indeed the company's major focus. Lives are replaceable. The energy is not. I wonder what all this energy is actually being used for. Head of the Welfare Department, Lobotomy... Oh, we read that. So, then we have this. There's an eerie rumor spreading among employees. It's not out of the ordinary for a rumor or two to spread in a company like this, but it's interesting that the number of alleged witnesses seems to multiply. Rumor says the following. Whispers can be heard in the containment unit at night. It was the voice of Alex, who went missing a few days ago. The voice wept in terror, asking to be saved from the darkness. All right. So that does it for us, everyone. So thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.